Shop Talk is filmed at 1009 Kingston Road in Toronto.
Black History Trivia! It's your first year!
Black History Month! Congratulations.
Happy Black History Month, you guys.
Yes, happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. Shit.
Yoga's on there, but I've never done the yoga.
Okay.
Happy Black History Month.
Hapless Black History Month?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Viola Desmond, number one.
Viola Desmond. Happy Black History Month, you guys.
Yes, happy Black History Month.
So, we're going to play a little Black History Trivia.
Black History Trivia. How well do you know black people?
Okay, so we're going to start off with just firsts.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to guess the year. What year do we think the first black woman owned land?
What year?
What year did the first black woman own land? 1870? 1670? Or 1770?
1670. Black people were a long time. What do you feel like? A long time who won this.
Hey, Lisa.
I don't know.
Yeah, in America.
In America?
In America.
Listen here. Listen.
I would say 16.
You could not never know when they owned land or when anyone never owned land because everything that we know, we discussed this the other day, it's all been made up.
This is on
It's
record.
all been made up. Though, listen, it's been made up. So even if they may be, black people could have owned land millions of years ago, but we would have never known because everything was a lie that we've been told ever since. You know what I'm saying?
So do you have a year, Shazzy? 1670, 1770?
I would go with the
1870?
earliest year because it maybe was even before then. It could have been like even 1220. Could have been 1220, yeah. It could have been a long time.
You said 1870? Panther said 1670? 1670? 1770 or 1870? The first black woman to own land in America.
I'm going to say 1870.
What year did the first black woman own American land? 1870, 1670, or 1770?
I don't know. I'm clueless to black history.
Well, just think in
I only
terms
know
of
American
what
black
you
history.
think about exactly.
It's not on the bullet. Yeah,
Sometimes I say too much. Sometimes I don't say
No, you're
enough.
perfect. Don't worry about it.
Sometimes I wear the same shirt.
So Panther was right. 1670.
I don't know.
I'm saying Panther was right. It was 1670.
Yeah.
Which is like a surprise to me. 'Cause that's so
1670?
early. This is what I'm saying.
You know why it wasn't a surprise to me?
Why?
Because black people been here long before we've been enslaved here. We were here before they brought us here and enslaved us. We were already here.
Lisa. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. The land was stolen and nothing was even documented because it was all stolen and like the history goes way back even beyond that. You know what I'm saying?
This is it's
But it
true.
was still, yeah,
And
it
does go
was
back way
stolen.
beyond that,
Yeah.
And we kind of feel
all
like
these guys, Christopher Columbus, all these guys were stealing all the land from way back. I don't want to make it like a race thing, but you know what I mean on the camera. But you know, like the white man stole the land from everybody. That's what happened. Sorry to say, like supposedly that's what happened. Everyone knows.
I was surprised. Just because I think of like Black American history, like starting in like the 1800s and like.
No, that's what they tell us. That's what they want us. That's what they want us to believe, right? That we are inferior people and all this bullshit. When we actually were there a long time, they're chilling with the Indians. And
I didn't even know that.
What year did the first African American practice medicine?
We've been running medicine from the beginning of time.
African American, but you're right, in Egypt. Like the first heart transplant was performed, who knows, like something BC.
Yo, they used to pull brains out through the nose and they still can't figure out how they did it.
Come on.
They used to pull out the whole brain, not chunks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. We're ahead of this.
Yeah, you're right, because they felt like it had to be like revered.
yeah.
Crazy. We're in South America.
We're South
Sorry,
America.
second question is
What is that?
What year did the first African American practice medicine?
How would we know what year? You know what I'm saying? It's like, how we gonna know what year?
No, I can give you the year. 1783.
Has to be the earliest year.
1883. 1983.
I say 1983.
Let me tell you something. I would say it has to be whenever the earliest time was. You said 1783 or even before then, because you got to think. These are just things we've been told, but think about it. Back, let's say, for example, in slavery days, when someone got sick or something was wrong, or some people had to figure out something, they were practicing what? Medicine. So since then, like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? It's just we've been lied, we've been tricked, like we've been fooled, but people know what's going on. Some people know what's going on. Some people do, yeah. Some people do. That's what I say. It's crazy. A lot of people don't. But I'm just thinking, yeah, I may be overrating people's knowledge, or you know what I'm saying. But I don't want to underestimate their knowledge either, too. Like some people know, and if you don't know, now you know, or you got to go figure it out, do your homework, do your history, and you'll find out. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I could use a replacement for that.
Okay. What year did the first African American practice medicine? 1783, 1883, 1983.
First African American practice medicine?
1783, 1883, 1983.
I'm gonna say 1783.
Yeah, you're right. It was 1783. I was just amazed by how early the stuff was happening.
Of course, but yeah, you go to friggin' Egypt,
Yeah.
ancient Egypt. Yeah, they were doing that long time. Black people over there friggin' doing all that stuff long time.
Back to Africa movement. When did we first decide to go back to Africa? When did black people first start going back to Africa from the States? First back to Africa movement. 1792,
Dave Chappelle, no?
1872, or 1962. 1792, 1872, or 1962.
Again, niece, it would have to be the earliest. Listen, for real though, think about. Okay, what are you asking? Like, when did they first go back, or like what year did they first go back?
The first
Like-
back to Africa movement. So the first group of black people that were like,
African
we're
Bambaataa.
leaving America to go back to Africa.
Zulu Nation.
Oh, the first movement. You want to know what the first movement was? The first movement that was documented, that went back or was into that stuff is no.
Oh, you're talking Marcus Garvey?
Like no, that Black Star Line, Zulu Nation, these type of things.
Marcus Garvey.
Yeah,
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey and his crew. Marcus Garvey and his crew will have to be them. Maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know.
Are you asking us a year?
Yeah,
Yes.
you asking, I don't know.
I'm
What was
saying
the year?
1792. Sorry, let me read this. I just. See, I'm learning just like you guys. 1792, 1872, 1962.
1792.
17, I would say.
See?
1892.
It was 1792,
See, I told you
and it was
17.
after fighting with
It's
the
always the
British
earliest time, of course, because
against the
because
Americans
it
in the
should have been
American
documented.
Revolution.
You know why it was at that earliest time? You got to do the math because it was supposed to be documented way before. You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's
that
how the world
time
goes, and that's how the
because
tricks and
black
trades
people
work.
joined the British to fight against the Americans.
So
and
then
one of
they
the things
finally
that
got
they
it
either
documented.
Got to go to Nova Scotia,
It got documented then.
and
The
then some
British
people
gave
from
them a
Nova
chance.
Scotia went to Sierra Leone, and they set up settlers' town.
And then what started happening in Sierra Leone?
1792. I know. Well, they left them to starve.
Let's talk about
They
what
left them
happened
to
in Sierra
starve.
Leone after they got to Sierra Leone. What
They left them
happened,
to
Nisa?
starve.
You know what happened. They started taking licks. Everyone was taking punishment.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It was sad. The moral to it all is it's all sad. It's bad. It was messed up. But moving forward, it's all good now. You know what I'm saying? Now we're moving to the future. So I like to say now it's everything month. You know what I'm saying? It's not every day is everything every month. It's Black History forever. And it's everything forever. It's just history. It's life. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
So we've been, like doing stuff. We've been active. We've been.
And they
It's
say
greater
that-
than slavery.
And they say that we didn't come from Africa until 500 years ago. Which is how is that possible then?
Multiple choice. So we're done with the firsts. We'll move on to multiple choice. Who wrote the autobiography of Malcolm X? Was it Alex Baldwin or
No.
Alex Haley?
That could be Alex Haley. Of course, Alex Haley.
Bosman?
Alex
it Baldwin you
Baldwin or
said?
Alex Haley?
Bosman.
I was Alex Haley. He did Roots too, no?
That's right. Who is known for being the Queen of Soul? The Queen of Soul. Is it Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle?
Patra.
The queen of the dance or the queen of the pack.
That is what that is. Hold on.
You like that one, eh, Mikey?
Aretha Franklin is the queen of soul, and was the original queen of soul. But Patti LaBelle came in as well. So it's like a tie kind of, just to be fair to them, because they're both nice. They're both the queens of soul. There's allowed to be two. It's
Sing the
equal.
anthem for the Super Bowl.
Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight. Why nobody mentioned Gladys Knight?
Oh man, Gladys Knight ain't the queen of soul, man.
Who's older of the two?
Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle? I don't know. But Aretha Franklin's dead. So I don't want to put
Patti LaBelle.
I feel like it might be Aretha. But I don't know for sure.
I don't know. Aretha Franklin? I'm gonna say Aretha.
Yeah, Aretha's the queen of soul. Who was the first African American to win an Oscar? Hattie McDaniels or Cicely Tyson?
Cicely Tyson. For Roots.
It was Hattie for Gone with the Wind. She's the one that played the maid in Gone with the Wind. Have you guys ever seen that movie? Hattie McDaniels.
Never even heard of her.
She was the chubby, dark-skinned woman that played the maid in Gone with the Wind.
Never seen the movie.
No?
No. Have you watched it?
I have.
Yeah?
People say it is. I mean, it's about slavery. Yeah, I've seen it. I'll just leave it at that. I've seen it. Yeah. It is. It's about a family, a Southern family during the Civil War.
Yeah.
So Hattie was actually Hattie played a maid. Hattie played a slave.
What about Aunt Jemima?
Yeah, she was exactly like Aunt Jemima.
That's
She
where they got
looked
the look,
exactly
right?
like
That's
Aunt
where they got the
Jemima.
look.
Yeah, that's exactly. She played the mammy.
Yeah.
Who wrote "Say It Loud"? I'm black and I'm proud. James Brown or Al Green?
James Brown.
Say it louder.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Come on.
Hey!
Yeah,
But he
James
straightens his
Brown.
hair. What's up with that?
What year did Roots become a movie?
I don't know.
1987 or 1977?
87.
77.
Yeah, 77. Did you guys watch that when it was on TV? Yeah, you did.
How many times I've seen Roots?
I've never seen Roots.
What was the answer? The real Roots.
77.
Holy.
77, but once again, that's when it was documented. The real Roots had came out in like the 40s or the 30s. Like there was ones we never even heard about. We would never know. You gotta like look deep in. Trust me. A lot of shit going on behind the scenes.
Hey, you ever seen the movie Mandingo?
No.
That movie
That's
there.
an Alex Haley movie too?
I don't know
Or
if it's
in
Alex
it?
Haley, but that movie there, really,
What is Mandingo?
it's
I know what a Mandingo is.
That's what it's about. They're buying.
Mandingo is the African warriors.
Oh, Mandingo's African warriors.
Yeah.
They were fighting them. For
What?
sport.
I thought it was something worse. I thought it just meant a man with a large penis.
No. They were.
No, fill me in then, man. Fill me in.
African warriors.
Warriors, they fought. They made them fight.
Look them up. Look it up too, and put a picture of the Mandingo warrior.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
we have to reclaim that
Yo,
word. That word means
he's a sick
black
looking
man
dude,
with
eh?
big
Wait till you
penis.
see him. Wait till you see how he's dressed.
It does now.
The Mandingo is a sick looking dude, bro.
We're not talking about Shaka. We're not talking
No,
about Shaka
no,
Zulu.
You know who
No,
played
no.
that Mandingo in the movie? Was Ken Norton, the boxer.
Huh.
Who fought Muhammad Ali? Ken Norton?
Who directed Do the Right Thing? Spike Jonze, Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. Who was the first black man to have his own show? Sammy Davis Jr. or Nat King Cole?
Good question. I'm gonna say Nat King Cole.
Nat King Cole. I'm saying Nat King Cole.
That was
Yeah.
around in the 60s.
Yeah, it was
Earlier.
Nat King Cole.
Did Sammy even have a show though? Did he get one?
But that was just what was documented too. That was just what was documented. These guys had shows way before. It's just we wouldn't know. They only let the public know after. The things
On
they had
TV?
to go
They
through.
were hiding them? Yeah, for sure. They're
what they had to go
probably
through
involved
just to
in
get
the
their show and all that. Trust me,
sure.
they had their stuff way before. Trust me.
Okay, so this is cool. Or this is something that I just found out. Both Malcolm X and Martin Luther King were killed at what age? 49 or 39?
39, I think.
Both Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. 49 or 39?
39.
Hey, Pete? Both Malcolm X and Martin Luther King were killed at what age? 39 or 49?
39.
That's right, 39. Okay, so this is so interesting. This is so interesting because I had no idea. Which black activist?
I didn't even know he's here.
Which black activist encouraged what we now call black people to abandon the term Negro and colored in favor of black?
Jesse Jackson.
Was it Martin Luther King?
No.
Or was it Huey P. Newton?
Oh, Huey. I'll go with Huey.
I'm going Huey P, man. Huey P. I'm going Huey P.
It was Huey P. I had no idea that the Black Panthers were the ones.
right?
Here we go, Black Panthers.
Yeah.
But I had no idea that
Yeah,
the Black Panthers were the ones encouraging us to call ourselves black. I thought that was a white thing. I really thought that was a term that white people came up with.
We'll never know some of these things because what's documented, it all goes back to everything was lied. Everything we once thought was, isn't. And everything we once thought is going to be, is not. It's
Well,
just
the
all
one thing that
different.
we know for
The
sure
world has gone crazy.
is that we don't know
History's
all of our
different.
history like at all.
History
And
was
we-
written and
we can
changed
lift
so
our
many
chin up.
times. We
Yeah.
weren't here. We don't know, right? We will never know. We only know what we, only research. You got to keep researching, keep looking up information, keep asking questions, reading, studying. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yeah, that's it.
Pete, can I get the final word on some Black History trivia?
Pardon?
Final word on Black History Month?
Do your research because it's bigger than just a month. And with all the information that we have available to us now, you should just actually go into the Google search.
No one on the corner had swagger like us, swagger like us, swagger like us. No one on the corner had swagger like us, swagger like us, swagger like us. No one on the corner had swagger like us, swagger like us.
This is Pete Cutter from Cut and Run. Thank you for watching another week of Chop Talk. Please subscribe.
I did it.